Hey everybody, happy day to you. Sarah, obviously not at the Orchard, but this time in my 30 Businesses in 30 Days segment, I am at UP Sport and Spoke here in Iron Mountain. Fantastic little shop for those outdoor enthusiasts of the two-wheeled variety. The address here is 527 South Stevenson Avenue, and I'm coming in off the parking lot. You can see Moose Jackson's over there, the library, and can't think here, Spiros, but here's, I think it's the City Hall. This parking lot back here is where you park and come on in. And I have the pleasure of talking with Mike Halley today. Mike, great to see you.
Hello, nice to see you.
Thanks so much for joining me. So first things first, new owner, right?
Yes, as of August 2nd this year.
Okay, August 2nd of 2021?
Yep.
Okay, and is it solely your store or who are you in partnership with?
Nope, my family and Mike Beeger's family also.
Fantastic. Okay. And so you started taking this over in August, and quite the place here going on. Lots of gear and aimed more towards the biking, cycling, is that the right word?
Yes.
Industry for those people that like to get, whether it's fat tire or road bikes. Is that what you offer?
Yeah, road bikes, mountain bikes, fat tire bikes, city bikes, primarily any kind of bicycle that you might need, we can get or would have in stock. Possibly.
Sounds great. Okay, sounds great. Why don't we take a peek? Our 10 minutes are going to go by super fast. Looks like you've got quite an assortment of stocked gear. Looks like some water bottles and brackets for the bike as well, to take care of things. But as we talk and walk here, I asked you today to guide me because I am consumer Sarah, and you know that I want to get my daughter Leah a new bike. What's the process when Leah and I come in? What is the process as a new customer of getting her outfitted?
So really the first step is just a lot of questions for you as to what kind of riding you want to do, how much you plan on using your bike, what your riding experience is, maybe what bike you already have, to try to get you into the right bike that'll last you for a long time.
Okay. So she's preteen and pretty tall. Do you need any sort of measurements on a child or on an adult to get the right fit?
Yeah, so generally it goes by height is where you just start sizing someone with a bike. From there, especially if you're into a road bike, you start to look at proportions of like leg length versus torso length to size someone more specifically. But in general, the height is where you start.
Okay, I just had to zoom in there because that was a phone holder. I thought that was a neat thing that instead of carrying your phone on you, you can have the phone attached to the bike and not worry about losing it there. So looks like some gloves that you have here too. And what else am I looking at? Oh, are these like motocross helmets?
Nope, still bicycle, mountain bike helmets, primarily used for downhill, like in town here, the Millie Hill trails, some of the Norway trails, people would wear a full face helmet. And you're looking at some knee pads, elbow pads for people that are a little more adventurous on the bike.
Which would not be me, but there are those individuals that need goggles and need some really good protection as they're going through those heavier trails here. Okay, so you were saying, talking about measurements to make sure it's the appropriate size. Anything else I should know as a consumer of a new bike or looking for a new bike?
Yeah, it really just comes down to what kind of riding you want to do, and then just the amount of riding you plan to do based on what quality of bike you need, what level of components in order to last you for how you're going to use that bike. Okay,
so we've got some chain lubricants here, tire sealant, looks like some things if I need to do a patch kit kind of.
Yep, lots of maintenance supplies there.
Okay, and then we've got some apparel here, looks just like comfy t-shirts to wear with the Trek
apparel and some of our shop logo apparel here.
Okay. Very quickly, what brands do you carry, or what are you focused on as far as brands?
Yeah, so we obviously have Trek and Bont Roger apparel, and then we also have Smart Wool, base layers and hats and socks, some Swix apparel. So basically any kind of winter activity apparel, it's not just specific to cross-country skiing or fat biking, anything you're going to do outside in the winter, we can outfit you for.
Great. Now this caught my attention. I know it's your window display. So this would be for indoor, I should say. Indoor this winter, perhaps I don't want to, go on the ice or anything like that. These look to be units that would be in the home for exercise. Is that right?
Yes. So these are available to put your existing bike on or as a whole bike unit. And this actually works interactively online, so you can ride or race with your friends at home.
Oh, cool.
Or just hook up with random people from all over the world and ride or race with them.
So when they're doing this, like, do you get maybe a view of some kind of track? Is that what you're, looking at, or that's what you're on? Is the grade of that particular trail?
Yes, so you can see the scenery from all over the world. You can pick where you want to ride, and if you're going up or down a hill, the resistance actually adjusts on your trainer, so you have to pedal harder up hills. So it's very interactive.
That's incredible. That's just amazing technology. What's going on here, if I may ask?
Just bike rack, so for
Oh.
carrying on your vehicle.
Okay,
Yeah, so we have access to all the Acoma products.
wonderful. Looks like some biking shorts.
Yep, and some winter thermal bibs there for fat biking.
Okay, and now shoes. Looks like you can outfit everyone for specific biking shoes for tailored what they're doing.
Yep, road biking or mountain biking.
Terrific. I see we've got some more apparel here. These look to be those kind of, is this the moisture wicking shirts, the very tight fitting?
Yeah, so there's recycling jerseys and then like a mountain jersey with the DTN logo here, our local trail network.
Okay, some more apparel going on. And now it looks like we're heading into maybe more like road bike or not as heavy duty as those other ones looked. I suppose I asked if they were motocross helmets. These are looking much more generic helmets. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah, so road helmets or just, lighter duty mountain bike helmets, but still very protective, just not the full face.
Okay.
And you're on to the Ice Bug boots that we have here. So these come in men's and women's and in studded and non-studded versions. So this is a studded women's shoe. So instead of having to wear a yak track, if you can see the studs that are here on the shoe built right in for winter traction. And the ones that aren't studded actually have Michelin like snow grip.
Like tires.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like the winter tire grips. So we have several styles of these for men and women in
Okay.
stock. These just arrived last week, and we're the only Ice Bug dealer in the UP currently.
Oh, congratulations on that. So, I mean, I am such a rookie when it comes to biking. What impact does footwear have on cycling? I mean, is it really that important?
Yes. So these aren't cycling boots. These are just general
Oh,
boots
okay.
for walking or hiking
Oh,
in the
okay.
wintertime.
Okay.
But footwear in cycling is important. Some people, probably the more serious you are about biking, especially road bikers, will be clipped in, so your shoes are fastened to your pedal.
Okay.
Mountain bikers can go either way, where they want to wear what they call a flat shoe, so not clipped in or to be clipped in. Generally, if you're doing more extreme mountain biking, you're not going to want to be clipped in. You want to be able to get off and away from that bike quicker.
Right.
if you need to.
Right. Okay. So what's going on here? This is definitely a fat tire bike, correct?
Yes. So
Okay.
We have, this one's actually already sold, but we do have a few coming in this week of this model. And you can see this one's got studded tires, which is great for ice traction, not just for floating over the snow, but actually riding right on clear ice.
That's incredible. Like I said, I am a novice when it comes to bikes, so this is just amazing to me. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice built-in.
And cozy, they call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And then, is this all skiing equipment right here? I'm seeing poles and skis.
Yeah, so cross-country skis, this is, we don't have our shipment from this year in yet. We are still waiting the ETA of that. Of course, with the supply chain issues that everyone's having, it's affecting us with greatly in our bike supply, but also in skis and snowshoes. So we have all of those things inbound. We just don't know quite when yet.
Okay, so if I'm looking for Christmas gifts of cross-country skis, anything biking related, pretty much anything in your stock, you're saying shop now, don't wait till Christmas because it's already going to be next year. I thought you had told me before I could possibly get a bike.
Yeah, most bikes are already into 22, some are into 23, and some bikes we have ordered are already showing a 2024 ETA date.
Wow, that's just incredible. That's just amazing. So let's, our time is getting down here as I pan back to the skiing stuff. Let's talk as we make our way over here. Girls Night Out is coming out November 17th. Oops, sorry about that.
Yep.
And you have some specials going on that evening, I guess?
Yes, we will be here from 4 to 7. We're going to offer 15% off of any purchase of $50 or more. We'll have snacks from the wonderful people at Pleasant View Orchard.
Thank you for that.
And we'll have a raffle basket to enter into the win as well.
Wonderful. So girls' night out, what are the hours for that day?
4 to 7.
4 to 7
Yeah.
here at the shop.
Yes.
Okay. And one last thing, why don't you show me your maintenance area here? I thought this was just incredible as I walked in the back door. You've got a full service area, is that correct?
Yes. We have a wonderful mechanic and shop manager, Andy, but yeah, offer full service, and we're seeing more and more people, they can't get a new bike, so they're doing upgrades and more maintenance on their existing bikes.
Okay. What, if I may ask, I'm putting you on the spot, but what kind of lead time are we looking at if I were to bring in a bike for fixing? How soon could I get that back?
It really just depends on the severity of your need. If it's something super simple, we'll try to get you in and out of the door and on the spot. Otherwise, right now, I'd say no more than a couple of days to turnaround time.
Sounds great. Well, thanks for your time. Let's wrap it up. I've been doing the segment and wrapping up with contact information. So first of all, do you have a website and Facebook or social media?
Yes, probably Facebook is the best way to get a hold of us, but we do have a website also that you can email us from, or you can always call us.
What is the website URL, please?
www.upsportandspoke.com.
Okay, and a phone number for people to reach you as well?
906-774-9519.
And lastly, the physical address of the store here that we're within. What's the physical address?
527 South Stevenson Avenue.
527 South Stevenson. Great. And you had told me when I first came in, you actually prefer people to come in the back door here off the parking lot. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's
But
adequate parking in the back and none in the front, so.
Wonderful. Okay, so ladies' night out coming out the 17th. Oh, Mike, one last thing. Hours. What are your shop hours?
So standard hours are 9:30 to 5, Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 2 on Saturday, and we're closed Sunday and Monday.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you so much again for your time. What a great space. Looking forward to seeing so many wonderful things coming out of this shop, as well as maybe other events or ways to get people involved in the bicycling and cycling industries, right? And obviously you got the skiing and so many different things here that you can help people with their outdoor sports for all seasons year long, correct?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Again, thanks so much for your time, sir. Everybody, this is Sarah signing off then. I again can't turn the video because I'm on a recorded version. There's Andy over there taking care of some supplies. And just want to wish everybody a great rest of your day. Again, UP Sport and Spoke on South Stevenson Avenue. Give them a look this holiday season and make them your one-stop shop when it comes to anything for bicycling, skiing, etc. Right, Mike?
Yep.
Sounds good. Okay, everybody have a great rest of your day. Take care.